Hello folks, thank you for watching FPS Entertainment. Today we're taking a look at the Howard Leight Impact Sport headset. Specifically, we're going to take a look at how to take off the ear cup and replace it with something else. We're also going to take a look at how to improve the sound protection because these things are only reduced by 22 decibels, whereas let's say one of these little foam earbuds, they will reduce it by about 32, which is pretty close to the max that you can reduce sound by with any headset, really, even doubling up for various reasons we won't get into. But anyway, physics is fun. So taking a look at these little guys, this headset actually has removable ear cups. Now this is the original right here. Let me get it close to the camera. And they're pretty plasticky, and what I've found actually is that they're not bad. They're surprisingly comfortable with glasses. The glasses will just kind of press in at first, but after I would say about an hour, it really starts to ache with just about every set of glasses that I've ever had. And they're pretty light. It's pretty light foam, so it doesn't offer great sound resistance. So I got some gel cups. They're much softer. Let's see if we can get a profile of them. Much softer. They're a bit heavier, so just keep that in mind. So it might cause more fatigue on the top of your head. Honestly, I haven't tried them. I can't get over the fact that my ears end up burning because of the glasses that I wear. Well, you should always be wearing eye pro, let's be real, but even it really doesn't matter what I wear. It's just uncomfortable. So anyway, we're gonna set these in there and I'm gonna show you how to do it. So the first thing you've got here is the ear cup, and if you can tell right here, let me get real close, there's these little tabs. So basically you're just gonna push it in on one side and remove them. You can either do it with your hands and just kind of push and pull up, or you could do it with some sort of implement like a small screwdriver or a knife or something like that. They come out pretty easy, which is pretty nice. And then you would just snap them in. But since we're actually going to do a little bit of improvement on the sound reduction, which these things should improve it a little bit because they're much more dense, so it should take more energy. It will absorb more sound energy as the sound waves are going through there. To remove this part, this hard plastic part, I take a small screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and there should be a little groove. So there's a little groove right here. Hard thing is trying to get your good grip on these things. A little prying, should pop right up. There it is, popped out. And there's this little foam part. It goes underneath the cup, and you can tell it's just not very thick. And in some of the parts of this and the ear cup is the only thing that's between you and the sound. I mean, really, this is just plastic. This is all hollow right here. So taking a look here, let's zoom it in again just a little bit, get a better idea of what's going on. So we're gonna take this, and with these little foam earbuds, I've got a pair of scissors here, and where necessary, I'm just gonna trim these things and pack them in here. So I'm just gonna go about doing that, and we'll fast forward this. Now, one of the handy things about using these little foam earbuds, I mean, they're just the common sort. This just happens to be the brand that I'm using. Resistor 32, I think I got them for $7, is that you can actually squeeze them. Of course you can, right? But you can squeeze them to get them into some of these crevices a little bit more handily. In this one, because it has so much space, it's really not that necessary. However, on this side that has the controls and it has the little circuit board, it's a little bit tighter, so you do have to pack things in and squeeze them and then cram it into the little crack or whatever, and then you can get it to fit right. Now, bear in mind one thing here, and we'll see how well this works, is this part right here, it clips in. It clips in to this lip right here. So if these things are bulging too far out, which some of these are, it might be kind of hard to get it in there. With the other one, I was able to pretty much get it in. We might have to trim this one a little bit more so we can get it, create a little bit more room for that lip to grab. But now we take it, and before you put this on there, make sure that you put the foam, the kind of foam backing piece here back on there, and then put this in. And yeah, this is going to be hard to squeeze into place, but we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to squeeze. Actually, that was surprisingly easy. So now that we've got that, we've got these two foam earpieces, and then we've got the one we actually want to replace it with, much nicer. So these things should go from probably about 22 decibel sound reduction to, I would say, probably closer to like 26 or so. I don't really know, but I would suspect that adding all of that extra dampening in there would do a fair amount to reduce the energy the sound waves have going into your ear. And for those of you that don't know how decibels work, it's kind of a funny scale. So every 6 decibels you get, let's say you go up 6 decibels, you're going to get twice as much audible energy output. So if you go from 132 decibels to what would it be, 126, you are halving the amount of energy that your ears are dealing with. So that's pretty significant. So 22, almost 4 times sound reduction. On the level of perception, it halves or doubles about every 10. So that's something to keep in mind. But if you can get these up to 26, 27, 28, something like that by just this quick little job, you're really saving your ears a considerable amount of wear and tear. And those little cilia that are in there. Now, a kind of tricky thing, I'm kind of multitasking here, or trying to, with this, is sometimes getting these tabs to fit right. So you've got all these little tabs that you're trying to fit this lip this has on it under. See that lip? Yeah, you can see it. So you slide it. So because it's wide enough, I just set it down and then I slide it to one side. I slide it down, slide it under this one. Hopefully you can see all that. If not, trust me, it works. It's science-ish. One more. Oh, no, we got one more over here at the top. These are the ones that are kind of a pain. You might accidentally bend them, like I did with mine. But anyway, so now we have them, and should be a lot more comfortable. Should be a lot better for your ears. And whoops, this one popped out. I might have to go in there and fix that just to make sure that it stays. And that would just involve trimming these things back a little bit. But you should be good to go, and see if it actually works. After a little bit of testing, these things sound quite a bit better than they did before. It's definitely dampening more sound. And while it is a little bit heavier, it doesn't feel like it's really pressing on the top of my head anymore. Probably because they fit pretty well, being as adjustable as they are. With the volume turned all the way up on these, and you put on some foam earplugs or some silicone ones in there, you can actually hear just about normal. And then, of course, when you shoot, the mic will cut off, and you get some fantastic hearing protection. So it's I think these, I'll have a link in the description below for these ear cups. and I think they were about $20. So it was a $20 upgrade plus maybe $2 worth of foam earbuds that we put in there, trimmed. Actually had to trim them back one more time just to make sure they fit right, and this fit flush. Otherwise it was just popping out. But there will be a link in the description below for the ear cups, the gel ear cups, and for the headset itself, the Howard Leight Impact Pro by Honeywell, and also for the little foam earbuds. Though honestly, of course, you can get those anywhere. And it's actually an affiliate link to Amazon, which means everything that you buy, if you use that link, there's no increased cost to you, but actually there's a little bit of a commission that I get, which helps support this channel, helps produce more content so that you can enjoy that. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, share, do your thing, and as always, God bless each and every single one of you.